dome in the middle of it all, Louisville, KY. We have avoided this somehow as far as crippling snowstorms. You know, we haven't had much snow. We're really down on snow here in Kentuckiana, but it's late in the game. We don't need anything like that.
And it's been, I've said it all week long, it's been a spring-like winter. We get just a small little shot of some chilly air as this cold front begins to win against that hot air off to the southeast, and we drop down to wind chills in the 20s overnight. But we warm right back up into the 70s by Monday. This is going to end up likely top 10 warmest Februarys on record for our area. And once again on this map across the United States, a over 100-degree difference in temperatures across the United States from north to south. The high temperatures today, minus 14 in northern Montana and lower 90s in southern Texas, and here we are just 2 degrees off a record high of 76 with our high of 74 today. And so after 77 yesterday, this has been more like May over the last couple of days. So it might be a little bit of a shock as you head out tomorrow morning as this cold front is crossing our area basically right now. Still in the lower 60s in eastern Kentucky. We're now down to 47 in Louisville. You can see that cold flow dropping into our area down to freezing in Indy and below freezing in St. Louis. Single digits and teens over Iowa and northern Missouri. So out there now in the mid 40s. It is still breezy out there. It's going to stay breezy overnight with those north winds at around 10 to 20, wind gusts at around 24 at the moment. And our temperatures are cooling down in southern Indiana, down to 30s here in Mitchell around Bedford, Indiana, 36 in Paoli, basically upper 30s over most of southern Indiana. Much warmer to the southeast. It's still about 20 degrees warmer than some of our Indiana spots off towards Campbellsville, still 56 and 55 in Munfordville. So those wind chills, when you factor in that breeze and temperatures dropping down to the 30s overnight, it's going to feel like the low to mid 20s as we get started tomorrow morning. So we'll need to break out those coats once again, keep the jackets into the afternoon, wind chills in the upper 30s and 40s. Our actual temperature on the thermometer tomorrow afternoon will be around 50, which is pretty normal for this time of the year since it is still winter time in late February. We've got the front crossing the area. There's just a couple sprinkles out there, not a big deal as far as precipitation. And as you see over the next several hours, most of the sprinkles begin to fade away. This is at 3 o'clock this morning. Tomorrow morning at around 8 o'clock, again, temperatures either side of freezing, just a tad warmer for some areas off to the south. Thankfully, it's not going to be windy tomorrow. The wind's only around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and the temperatures in the upper 40s to the lower 50s in most locations for tomorrow afternoon. So just some jacket weather if you're going to head out to that fish fry tomorrow evening. The clouds come back and a few light rain showers early on Saturday, but in large part our weekend's going to be dry. We should clear out to some sunshine Saturday afternoon with temperatures a little bit warmer in the mid 50s and then some lower 60s return to finish off the weekend on Sunday, our final weekend of February. So tumbling temperatures tonight. The few light rain showers begin to fade away. Our temperature down to 33, but again wind chills in the 20s. Normal cool for tomorrow with a high of 50, and then we start to gradually warm back up. 56 Saturday, 62 on Sunday, and then 72 on Monday, out ahead of the next chance of some showers and thunderstorms and some breezy conditions developing later in the day Monday.